He must be having a ball. And look at this, he picks up a pair of queens.
What a rush.
Raise.
And of course he is going to raise with that, makes it 200,000. Eric Bunch goes away. Mike out. The chip leader will fold it. Jeb out. Now Jay Lee with a king 10.
And I would expect Jay to see a flop out of the big blind with a couple of Broadway cards, and he does.
Jay is in the Chinese food business. He's a delivery driver, family-owned business. And now he's playing big-time poker. And look at this flop, ace, queen, jack.
I mean, my goodness. Jay flops the nuts with the ace-high straight, Paul with middle set, and a backdoor flush draw just in case.
And Jay sets him up with the check. And Paul has to love his hand.
260.
Boom. 260.
Yeah, you gotta fast play here. This is not a slow play texture.
Will Jay pop it now? No, he's gonna rope-a-dope. Makes a call and hopes the board doesn't pair. Oh, but the board does pair!
Oh my goodness. Jay is about to lose a whole bunch of chips. Oh, not a fan of that check there. This is a great board to keep betting and getting. Oh my goodness, and now there's two pair on the board, and all of a sudden, the straight for Jay Lee looks worthless.
Check.
And Paul checked this back. Oh no!
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Ooh, I should have. And I hit the ace. The ace.
He was scared the guy might have had an ace.
How did we not get all in?
I'm gonna tell you something, Jay got off very cheap right there.
Because I can't bet the river with the ace. I mean,
This guy
I'm Uri Peleg.
has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
Other than James Carroll, will take the lead in the Player of the Year status.
Okay, onto this hand, Sean folding. And now Dylan will raise with a queen 10.
Yeah, Dylan finished second in the Falls View tournament in Canada earlier this season. It's his third cash this season.
James mucks the pair of deuces, kind of surprising. But Mukul with an ace queen, he's pushed all in.
Call.
And Dylan's gonna call it.
So Mukul has him dominated again. This time it's ace queen versus queen 10.
I think surely Mukul can't lose another pot where he's got his opponent dominated.
I don't know.
Can he?
One more break, huh? One more break.
The flop.
Ace, king, jack. Dylan Wilkerson has flopped the best hand possible right now.
Well, even Dylan's sort of apologetic. He knows how much he's outdrawn this guy. He took ace 7, he beat ace king on the river. Now he's taking queen 10
Spade and everything.
against ace queen and outflopped him.
I might get this shot. 10 diamonds.
8 on the turn. Mukul in a heap of trouble.
I'll tell you, that's like a left and a right from Tyson in his prime right there.
Coming up, Mike. No, 7 of hearts.
Well, that is just horrid luck right there.
Art now with a little suited connector, 4-5 of clubs. And he will raise that. Min raised to 600,000. Phil with a pair of 5s behind him.
Well, Phil mentioned that Art's generation plays the small pairs a little different. I can tell you that most of them would just go all in here. Pocket 5s under 30 blinds heads up. Phil elects to call.
He does, and he checks before the flop. And look at this, ace 2-3 gives the nuts to Papazyan at this point. What a flop.
950.
And what just happened? Phil check raised here. And I don't know what he's hoping for. Certainly if Art is just bluffing, he'll get him to fold something that has 6 outs. But if he has an ace, he's never folding. And as it happens, he has a big hand, and Phil is bluffing into a spot where he is basically drawing dead.
Yeah, but Phil doesn't know what yet. Jack on the turn.
1.2.
And oh boy, he's going to continue.
Oh
he thinks,
boy.
I can make this guy believe something if you have nothing. But we know better. Huge flop there for Papazyan. Flop the straight. And now he's reeling his man
I
in.
mean, at this stage, Phil is hoping his opponent floated the flop with no pair, no draw, and now is just going to fold the turn. I don't really know what this is.
7 on the river, and Phil is finally giving up, perhaps. He is checking it.
Okay, disaster averted. At least he didn't put more money in.
It's true. And Arts wants to get a little value, and it's 2.6.
That should end the hand, because at this stage, it's essentially impossible for Art to be bluffing. I mean, what hand could he call a flop check raise and turn bet with that doesn't have anything by the river? You're basically hoping for something like 6-5, and you've got 2 of the 5s in your hand, so how likely is that?
Is Phil really gonna, considering this, paying him off after everything? Uh-oh. He's not a believer. Apparently, he's gonna make this call.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Vince, I can't watch.
Just a complete misstep by Phil Hellmuth, paying him off. Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me?
I feel like I should unretire from the raw deal for that one.
Well, Art taking down a big pot. Got every nickel out of that one.
Wow, I just knew before the flop you had nothing, so I didn't even re-raise you with 5s. Wow, what a lucky flop for you.
That was a lucky flop for sure, yeah.
Well, Phil lost about half his stack.
Let's go to the felt. Dylan Wilkerson out of Seattle, Washington. First to act. Looks down at a queen 3 and folds it.
Michael the Grinder Mizraki almost won this event a year ago. Back to the final table again, folds.
Now Daniel Weinman, poker pro. Makes it 23,000 to go. David Ormsby out, but Santoro on the short stack picks up ace-king.
On.
And he's going to go all in.
Yeah, he's going to move all in with this hand on the short stack like everybody would.
Eric Seidel going out.
And Daniel's going to go out.
Power play by the short stack. That's going to work out nice.
I'm playing tight. You're getting through there. Haven't played a hand yet.
When Grinder throws away one hand, people do consider him tight. He does like to play pots.
6 players battling for this championship, the Tournament of Champions. Action on Daniel, quick fold by him. Now David Ormsby out of Ontario, Canada, folds the hand. Santoro and Seidel going out.
Over to Dylan Wilkinson, the battle of the blinds here. And Dylan just limping in with a queen 10. Most guys would raise in this spot, but he knows Grinder, a very aggressive player, a defender. Hard to imagine that even the Grinder would raise with this hand.
I'll give you a walk.
That is a shocking check.
Oh, bingo, bango, bongo for the Grinder. He has flopped the nuts. Can you imagine starting with a 4-deuce offsuit and flopping the best hand possible?
Dylan with just queen high checks it.
Wow, what a sick flop.
Grinder doing reverse psychology, telling it like it is for real. Makes a bet, hoping to get called, but cannot get his action.
And shows the nuts to everybody.
The Grinder, 2 titles on the World Poker Tour.
Apparently has over 15.4 million in career live tournament winnings. 3 World Series of Poker bracelets to his credit.
This guy has coached successful pros that have made millions of dollars. And now he's bringing that expertise to you. Introducing Upswing Lab 2.0. Based off the original Upswing Lab created by Doug Polk, this is a one-stop shop to poker mastery. Start your journey today by checking out Upswing Lab 2.0.
So come on out to the tour, WPT, and meet Kimberly Lansing and Mike Saxton, Tony Duds, the Royal Flush Girls, and myself. Be happy to see you.
Action over to Greg Mueller now.
By the way, the blinds have gone up to 40 and 80,000 with a $10,000 ante. And Greg Mueller's going to raise to 175 with just ace-7. By the way, the blinds have gone up to 40 and 80,000 with a $10,000 ante. Josh with a king-jack is going to make the call.
As you can see, the green indicator next to Josh's cards there show that he is the chip leader now. If they have a red indicator, they're the low stack man.
Well, he's called it. And everyone else looks like they have gone out. So here we go. Ace-7 versus king-jack. And the flop comes up queen 10-9. Look at this. A straight for Josh Hale.
The rich get richer. Here comes a continuation bet by Greg, but this Canadian will not like it.
200,000.
This is like taking a puck in the side of the head. Not going to work for Greg here.
Oh, well, Josh is going to re-raise. He's going to play it fast. Now, Greg has a problem because he has absolutely nothing, just ace high, and he's going to fold Josh Hale there, the amateur at the table from San Diego, the chip leader, extends his chip lead. So, we'll see what happens. Marcello with a quick fold.
I'm sure it's benefited Mike to see all these different styles. He has a, he's a Hall of Famer with a ton of experience. He's in a great position. Mike Saxton will win this tournament.
Ace.
Well, right now it's on Robbie. He's going to raise with Jack, 8 of diamonds with the button. Makes it 50,000 to go. Rocco Palumbo came in as a short stack, and now he's doing quite well with close to 1.2 million. Will not play that hand, though.
The 8-9 of hearts. Interesting laydown there. Not really a young person type of laydown. But look, the young person folded the 8-9, and the old guy called with the 6-4 of hearts.
He really did.
Role reversal.
Mike's going to stick around, and look at this. Bingo, bango, bongo, like he would say. He has flopped the nuts, and he's going to check it.
Look at that flop. That is just a thing of beauty. He has flopped the nuts straight. There's no flush draws.
Robbie going to check behind him. Ace of clubs on the turn.
Well, ace is one of those cards where I just think Robbie has to bet. He has to represent the ace. Mike could easily have a hand like, 6-7 suited, queen jack. So Robbie has to represent the ace and fire here.
To Mike's delight, he's got the pigeon betting, and it's 55,000.
Now Mike has to consider his options. Miracle against miracle. Robbie could have a 4, and in that one case, a big raise makes a lot of sense. Or maybe he has an ace and Mike thinks he'll call.
All right, repop, yeah, makes it $1.80 to go.
Too much. I think he raised a little bit too much. I mean, Robbie has nothing anyway,
Yeah.
but I'd like to see him raise a little bit less than that. Give Robbie a chance to call if he had ace-8,
Yeah, well, Robbie's going to release the hand. Mike Saxton picking up that pot. Just flopping the nuts.
Chop and shutta, as we say. Mike's chop and shutta.
Oh, boy, would he love to get it all in before the flop with this hand. He raises here. Mosen just calls with the queen 10, so we're going to have a flop.
Ace king versus queen 10. And the flop is a 9 jack 8. That is a straight for Mosen.
Incredible flop for Mosen here.
And they both check. 3 of spades on the turn. Mosen's coming out with a bet, 85,000.
Well, Vasili thinks he's going to bet anything here after he checked the flop, so he's going to call him with ace high, thinking it might be best hand. Obviously, he's drawing dead here.
Mosen's getting some value. River card pairs the board with a jack.
Mosen recognizes this guy called him on the turn. Good chance he'll call him on the river if he bets. 235,000.
And a quick call.
Anytime.
Mosen quickly turns up the straight, and the man from Minsk stretches his neck. Wow, you flopped that? I misread you that bad?
Well, things are starting to shape up for Mosen.
Well, just a moment ago, Gary Benson had the chip lead, but he's spewing them off quickly here.
Action on Eddie this time. And Eddie has a queen 9 of hearts. He'll raise to 200,000. Dan going out. And Gary Benson with an 8-7. He's already invested. He'll make the call. Mess around with it.
Oh, it's come 4, 5, 6. Bingo, bango, bongo for Gary's flop. The best hand possible. The 8 high straight. And it goes check, check.
Ace of spades on the turn.
Well, again, Gary checks. Hoping this guy's got an ace in his hand and will fire.
Well, he's going to fire. He's firing with nothing. 250,000.
Nice.
And here goes Gary with the raise. Yep, it makes it 600 total.
Well, Eddie's never going to call this bet. He's going to throw his hand away or raise it, and if he raises it, it could spell big trouble for him.
Eddie Sabat gets out of Gary's way. What a flop. Sometimes it pays to pay those junk hands. 534 players start this event. Mike, you finished in the money, of course.
I did. I actually played for 4 days in this tournament. Played with Glenn a fair amount. Played very solid when I was at his table.
He's got a 7-5, won't play that mess. And now Adam again gets involved with an ace queen of hearts. He will raise. Makes it 60,000 to go. Rocco, the chip leader, will fold.
Chris Moorman out as well.
The Frenchman Patrick, he will not play that. And now Josh with a 7-5 of spades.
Josh in the big blind. He's got money invested.
Yeah, he was induced to call and makes that call.
Wants to see a flop here. And a good flop for him.
You think?
He's flopped the stone nuts.
By playing slop, and he's going to check it.
Well, Adam checks right behind him.
Yeah, no continuation bet. And now it's a 4 of hearts. Now there's 4 of hearts there for Adam, though.
Josh is now going to bet the straight.
Betting 60,000.
Let's see what Adam's going to do with this flush draw. Better be a little careful here.
Doesn't get aggressive. Lucky for him, perhaps, because he's not made yet. Can he catch his heart? No.
Now the board pairs sixes. So now there's 2 pair on the board. Josh has the straight.
A little value bet here.
It's not so little. It's 130,000. Adam has 2 pair with an ace kicker now, though. He's going to make the call, and he's going to see his opponent flop the straight. So far, nothing going right for Adam at this final table.
Josh Neufeld, 24 years older. Josh's family and friends. How about that? Playing a loosey-goosey 7-5 and flopping the nuts, Mike. Crazy times here in LA.